Hello, Matt here. Just wanted to show everyone around quickly where we've got to with Taskable, which is currently in test, and we have a few people who are very kindly playing around with it and giving us some early feedback. So as you can see here, you can log in with Google or Slack. I'll choose Google. And the first screen you'll land on is your actions list. So there's two main features we have now. It's actions, which think of it as a fairly simple and straightforward task list or task manager. And then we have signals, which is, I think of it as a Slack Gmail client. In the future, we'll have various other integrations with project management tools, including Asana, Jira, and so on. So with actions, again, fairly straightforward. If you've used Asana or other task managers, you'll recognize a lot of the sort of UI and what it looks like. So if you click on a task here, it opens up a description. You can add a description, add multiple steps, and you'll see signals here, which we'll talk about in a second. You can set due dates. You can complete the task either here on the list itself, and then archive it when you're done. Currently, we have multiple lists, so you can create different lists for different projects. But we'll, based on some early feedback and our own using and testing the product, we'll make these more like tags. So you'll have an aggregated list, and you can sort of filter out by tag. So if it's from a certain project or client or team, you can start to add those various tags in and then filter through it really quickly. Move myself over here. The next feature is signals, and this is the exciting bit, I think, for us. And so I can show you what that looks like, but currently, just to keep in mind, we integrate with two products where you can capture signals from, Gmail and Slack, and you can add multiple instances of either of those. So if you have multiple Gmails, multiple Slack channels you're part of, and then ultimately, again, with those project management tools, if you have multiple Asanas or Trello boards or things like that, you'll be able to add as many of them as you like. So I can show you how that looks like. So we'll head over to our Slack channel. So we'll go to Taskable on Slack. And so say you're working in Slack and you have a conversation come in, and it's either a task you need to get done or related to a task you've been working on. What you can do is we'll soon have slash commands, but currently you come over to this, hamburger menu here. You save that as a conversation. So say someone joined us from Ship. I say, I need to get in touch with that person. I'll save that as a conversation and say, get in touch with this person. Save it to Taskable. And then go about my business. And then so when I'm done with that, head back into Taskable, log back in. Oops. And when you get to signals, you'll see that I have that message come in. You can link back to that message if you need to get a bit more clarification, or if there's not enough context there, you need to answer it. And then you can link that to a task. So let's say, so let's arrange a group call with this person and then send them the onboarding. So now when we head over to that arranged group call, as you can see, get in touch with that person. There's another signal there. Oops, that's not, can't scroll at the moment, where you can see that message and again link back to that. And as you can imagine, you might have multiple Gmail messages. In the future, you might have Asana tasks or files or things like that, calendar invites related to that particular task. And then you can keep that all there in one place so you have all the context you need to work on arranging that group call rather than going and searching across your email, across Slack, across your project management tools. You can untag these here, click in there, and like I said, link back over. And so the way it works in Gmail, I won't show you that right now because it's we're still working out that integration. But you just add a tag for Taskable into any email in Gmail, and we'll send it into your signals page again, where you can sort of triage it into existing tasks. And then when you're done with them, just click here. And that's it. So that's where we've got to. If you have any feedback, please do feel free just to lob it over, matt@taskablehq.com, or Thomas, T-O-M-A-S-Z, at taskablehq.com. We look forward to hearing from you and getting more people onboarded when we go to production, hopefully very, very soon.